Hello everyone, it's me, Rob. Now, I know you are waiting to see your Draw with Rob video, but I just wanted to pop up for a second at the beginning just to tell you about something really exciting. It's the new Draw with Rob at Christmas activity book. I think you're really going to like this. It's full of festive, fun things to do over the Christmas period. We start off with an arty advent, so it's something for you to do, a little drawing-y thing for you to do every single day from the 1st of December right up until the 24th. What else is there? You can make your own Christmas cards, make your own Christmas decorations. I've got like a template for a letter to Father Christmas, so you can tell him what you want for Christmas. We have lots of jokes to put inside Christmas crackers or to put around the table on Christmas Day. I even have a little thing where you can make up a little gift box in there and you can colour it in whatever colours you like. And parents, there's thank you card templates in there, so no excuse not to write thank you cards. Of course, it's full of all the draw-alongs and puzzles that you found in the first book too, not the same ones, different ones, festive ones. We've got a Santa draw-along, we've got an elf draw-along, we've got snowman draw-along, loads and loads of things. So listen, I think you're going to like it. It's available from wherever you get your books, so check it out. And if you like it, do let me know using that Draw with Rob hashtag. Now, on to your Draw with Rob video. Have fun everyone, and I'll see you in a second. Hello everyone, and welcome to another festive episode of Draw with Rob with me, Rob Biddulph. And look, there's Ringo. He's behind me at the moment. He's having a little sleep. There he is in his little Christmas hat. Oh, Ringo loves Christmas almost as much as I do, I think. Now then, for those of you who don't know me, I'm a children's author and illustrator. You might have seen some of my books before. This one here is the first one in the Dinosaur Juniors series. It's called Happy Hatch Day. And it's all about this little gang. Let me show you. I'm going to show you a bit. Why not? Let's show you a bit. A little gang of baby dinosaurs. Here they are, hatching from their eggs. Otto, Winnie, Hector, Sue, Nancy, Martin, Wilf, and Boo. And this chap on the front, hatching out of the egg, is called Gregosaurus. Who remembers drawing Gregosaurus way back in March 2020? The very first Draw with Rob video featured this guy here. It really was a fun one, wasn't it? You should go back and have a look at that. Maybe you've seen this book. It's called Odd Dog Out. All about a sausage dog who doesn't fit in with the other sausage dog, so she goes and finds somewhere where she does. That's a fun one. That seems to be very popular out of all my books. Oh, what's the matter with you? Can you hear that? Ringo, he's over there, he's barking. What's the matter? What do you want? You want to go out? Excuse me, everybody. I just need to let Ringo out. Ringo, don't you know? I'm recording a video. I'm recording one of the... Go on, off you go. Go on then, off you go. I don't know, sometimes that dog... He has no respect, does he? He can see I'm recording, yet he still asked to go out. Right, sorry about that, everybody. Yes, Odd Dog Out, maybe. Who knows? Maybe that one will be in your Christmas stocking even, from Santa. Okay, what are we doing? Yes, we're here. We're doing a drawing, aren't we? Sorry, Ringo's thrown me a bit there. Right, there we go. There's my piece of paper. Now then, I thought, right, what can I draw for Christmas? Have you seen this, the Christmas book? Have you got your copy yet? Oh, you should get it. It's really fun. Full of lots of fun things to do. Father Christmas letters, Christmas decorations you can make, all sorts of things. One of my favourite things in this book, let's see if I can find them. My favourite little character. I had to think of lots of different things to do. Here we go. One of my favourite things to draw were these guys. The elves, Santa's little helpers. It was really fun inventing this little character and drawing lots and lots and lots of them in this book. So I thought today, because this is a very special Christmas episode of Draw with Rob, I'd show you how to draw a little elf. Does that sound like a good plan? Jolly good. Right, so what you're going to need is a piece of paper. You're going to need a pen or a pencil, something to draw with. Anything to draw with would be fine. Maybe you want something to colour in with a bit later on. I don't know. It's up to you, isn't it? Oh, look what I just found. Sitting there next to me. A Christmas cracker. Who wants to pull this cracker with me? Anybody? Anyone want to pull it? Go on, you pull it. Actually, we probably shouldn't. Is it bad luck to pull crackers before Christmas Day? I don't know if it is. It feels like it is. Maybe I should save it. I don't want any bad luck. No, thank you. But I love Christmas. Oh, I've got glitter everywhere now. I love Christmas so much. There's just Christmas stuff everywhere in my house. We have decorations everywhere. Ringo's always walking around in his Christmas hat. You know, it's all happening in our house. Right, where was I? Yes, elf. Okay, so this is how it works in case you haven't seen one of these videos before. We draw these pictures a little tiny bit at a time. Lots of people don't think they can draw, you see, but they can. Of course you can. It's just a question of breaking the drawing down into little tiny shapes, simple shapes. So I can help you with that. So this is how it works. You play me on this video. I draw a little shape. You pause me. You copy what I draw. Start me up again. I'll draw a bit more. Pause me. Copy what I draw carefully. Start me up. I draw. You draw. I draw. You draw. I draw. You draw. And then we're going to end up with a lovely picture of an elf at the end that you can stick up in your house or put on Christmas cards, whatever you want. Right, let's begin, shall we? Starts very simply, this elf. We draw a line slightly above centre on our page. About 5 centimetres long, straight across, like that. Nice and simple. Then the next thing to do is, from one end, we're going to draw a little diagonal line coming up, like that. We're going to do exactly the same on the other end, but we're going to go in the opposite direction. So 2 diagonal lines pointing outwards, like that. Now we are going to join these up in a sort of zigzag, okay? So we're going to do one line coming down, like that. Then we're going to go up again. Then we're going to go down. Then we're going to go up, down, up, down. And then finally, we're going to join back up with the other side. So a nice zigzag. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like one of those paper hats you get in your Christmas cracker, doesn't it? But that's not what it is. It's not quite what it is. It's not a million miles away, actually, but it's not quite what it is. Okay, the next thing to do is I want you to put your pen about there, so just a little way up from the first V shape of our little paper hat thing, and we're going to come up and we're going to curve around a little bit, like that. Okay? Nice and easy. Then we're going to go over to this side, so about the same distance away from that end, like that. Excuse me, coughing all over the place. We are going to come up and we're going to curve around. We're going to go right over the top this time. And we're going to come to a rest next to the other curve line we did, like that. Okay? Can you guess what we're drawing now? That's right, it's our elf's hat. So it's not quite a Christmas cracker hat, but you know, it's along the same lines, isn't it? Now, who knows what Christmassy elves have on the end of their hat? That's right, they have a little bell, a little jingling bell, don't they? So we need to draw a little bell. This is how we do it. We're going to start by drawing a semicircle, okay? Like that. So a semicircle at a bit of an angle, right on the end of our hat. Then across the middle of that semicircle, across the end of that semicircle, we're going to draw a little rectangle, again, at a sort of 45-degree angle, like that. Then guess what? We're going to draw the other half of the circle. So another semicircle to make it one whole circle with a rectangle through the middle of it. Now the bit that really makes these things look like bells is really easy to do. What you do in this semicircle here, in the middle of it, I want you to draw a circle that you colour in, like that. And then we're going to join up that circle with the edge of our semicircle with a little line. And look, a jingle bell on the end of our elf's hat. Okay, next. Now then, we are going to basically draw a mirror image of this Christmas cracker hat that we drew in the first place. Okay, so this is how we do it. We're going to start at this end. We're going to draw another little line, a diagonal line at each end, like that, but going the other way. So as I said, like a mirror image. Then we're going to join these up again in a zigzag. Now you don't have to do exactly the same zigzag here, but the same sort of thing. But you can change it a bit. Maybe do a few more zigzags in this bit if you want. Something like that. But it's up to you. You can do lots more zigzags, or you can do fewer zigzags. It really is up to you. Right, the next thing to do is we're going to draw a vertical line coming down there, like that, sort of roughly in line with this edge of the hat here. We'll do the same on this side, okay? Exactly the same length. We're going to try and stop them so they're level, like that. In fact, why don't we just join them up? There we go. So we've made a sort of rectangle shape underneath, like that. Right then, now it's time to draw our elf's face. So we're going to start with one of the eyes, okay? So we're going to draw over here, so slightly left of center, we're going to draw a nice big circle, like that. Okay, so slightly towards the left of our elf's face. Now, we are not going to draw the other eye straight away because we're going to draw, I want to draw in a little bit of detail first that comes in front of that eye. So what we're going to do, just to the right of this eye, I want you to draw a sort of backward C shape, like that. Okay, that's going to be our elf's nose. Our elf's nose. Ooh, that's a bit of a tongue twister, that. Okay, and then we are going to draw a little line coming down from the bottom, like that, going at a slight angle. And then from there, I want you to draw a little curvy bit, which is going to be our elf's mouth. And then underneath, let's give our elf a little bit of chin. So another little line, like that. Now we are going to draw the other eye. So we're going to draw another circle about the same size as that first one, but it's just going to tuck in behind the nose, like that. See, whenever you're inventing characters, I always look for different ways of drawing things. I start drawing things one way and I do that for a little while, then I get bored and think I'm going to try a different way of doing it. And so when it came to designing these little elf characters, I just drew the first one like this. I sort of did the nose going to the side and the mouth like that, and I thought, oh, that's cute. And so forevermore now, when I draw elves, I have to draw them like this. It's my brain is sort of wired into my brain to do it like that. But that's good, isn't it? I'm showing you guys lots of different ways to draw characters. This is different to how we did the self-portrait back in April, for example. So you're going to know 2 or 3 different ways of how to draw people. Even though, is an elf a person? It's not, is it? It's a different type of creature. It's a magical creature, an elf, isn't it? Right, let's give our elf some pupils. Little round circle right in the middle of the eye. Colour it in. Same in this one. Here we go. Lovely. I don't know if this is a male or a female elf yet. I'll decide a bit later. Let's give him or her, let's give them 3 little eyelashes. Like that. At the sides of their eyes. And he or she is very happy, so we are going to add a couple of little eyebrows, like that, above the eye. There we go. Cute. Okay, the next thing to do is ears. Elves have these lovely pointy ears, quite big ears elves have, don't they? Very cute. Oh, let's go back to this pen for this bit. So what we're going to do is sort of level with the top of the eye. I want you to put your pen on the side of the head, and I want you to draw a diagonal line, 1.5 centimeters, something like that, going upwards. Okay? Let's do the same on this side, but a mirror image. There we go. That's the top of our elves' ears. Then we're going to go from that point, we're going to come back down, and we're just going to join it back up with the side of the head, like that, in a curve. So we come down, we go around, and we join up to the side of the head. Who remembers how I draw the insides of ears? That's right, we do a little swirl. So we're going to do a little swirl like that, and then we're going to do a little swirl going the other way, like that. And there we go, there's my elfin ears. Lovely. Okay, now then, body. We're going on to the body now. Before we do that, guess what? We're going to do another one of these zigzaggy shapes. So we're going to draw, this is going to be like the bottom one. So we're going to draw 2 diagonal lines again, like that. And we're going to join them up once again with a zigzag, like that. There we go. Lots of these zigzags in this picture, isn't there? Now I think zigzaggy shapes like this are quite Christmassy. Maybe it's because of the paper crowns, the 3 wise men's crowns, that sort of thing. Also, something about it reminds me of a Christmas tree. They're quite jaggedy, aren't they, when you draw Christmas trees? So there we go. The zigzag is a Christmas shape. You heard it here first, guys. Right. Now then, the next thing to do is our elves' belts. They have these lovely big black belts with these gold buckles. So we're going to start with the buckle. So just below our little zigzag collar thing here, we're going to draw quite a big rectangle, like that. Big old rectangle, slightly rounded corners. And then we're going to draw a smaller one in the middle. Like that. Do you know what? We're going to colour the middle in. So just colour that middle in with whatever you're drawing with. There we go. Then we're going to draw 2 lines coming out to the side. And we're going to stop roughly level with the side of his head. And we're going to do the same over this side. 2 more lines coming out that way. There we go. And then what we're going to do, we're not just going to join them up, we are going to actually come down from that little collar. We're going to go down, we're going to go around the bottom in a curve, and we're going to go back up here and join up at that side, like that. Then we can colour this bit in, the last couple of bits of our belt. There we go. And there is our elf's body and belt. Just need to add a few little buttons, so let's add 3 little black dots. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Little tunic, very nice too. Okay, some arms. Now I think I'm going to draw my elf with his or her hands on their hips. So what we're going to do is, let's think about this. Let's just, okay, a little way above the point of the far right side of our collar, I want you to draw a diagonal line coming out like that. Then we're going to curve it around and we're going to come back in, but we're going to stop. Crucially, we're going to stop before we get to the end. Then we're going to draw a little line there to square it off, and then we're going to go back up and back around there, join up with the side. And that's going to be one of our elf arms. Let's do the same on this side before we forget how we did that. We're going to come down, we're going to turn around, go back, stop before we get to the end, square it off, go back. This one, ooh, because it's a slightly different shape on this side, it's hidden behind that bit of his collar, but pretty much the same. Now let's add another little one of those zigzaggy bits. I've only got room for 3 little points on this. They're going to be his little cuffs, or her little cuffs. Then what we're going to do is we're sort of going to draw a little circle behind the arm and the hand there, because he or she has got their hands on their hips, you see, and that's just a very simple way of doing it. It just makes it look like their hands are like that on their hips. There we go. Again, nice and simple. It's quite a detailed drawing this, but when you do break it down into little bits, as you know if you've done these videos before, it does make it much, much easier. The next thing to do is we are going to draw 2 vertical lines coming down from the middle there, and then we're going to do 2 more, but these 2 are going to be slightly shorter on the outside. Okay, and yes, these are going to be our elf's legs. Then what I want you to do is at the bottom of the longer one on the left, we're going to draw a horizontal line that comes out, and we're going to go to about level with the edge of the body, like that. Then we are going to come up and we're going to go round, all the way round, like that. One of my little swirly bits. Then from the end, we are going to start heading back, round, 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 and we're going to join up there. And there's our lovely little elf's curly elf shoe. Let's do the same here. So we come out, level with the body, we go up, we curve around into a swirl like that. Then from the end, we go back, trace it back around, join up. There we go. 2 little curly elf shoes. And the very last thing to do is we need to add a straight line across the bottom, like that, with each leg. And guess what? A few more of those Christmassy zigzags. Who knew zigzags were so Christmassy? But there we go. There is our little elf. Now then, the colours of elves. This bit is usually red, as is this bit. This bit is usually green, as is this bit and this bit, and the shoes. And the leggings they wear are quite often stripy, red and yellow, something like that. That's yellow too, as is the bell. So the main colours, red, green and yellow, traditionally. But you know me, you know the rules. anything goes. You do whatever you like, any colours you like. Remember I said I hadn't decided if my elf was male or female? Well, this bit here, this zigzag here, is our elf's hair. So you can do the hair any colour you like. But if you want to change the hairstyle, you could always add longer hair in the form of sort of plaits or little ponytails or anything you like coming down the back. If you wanted to make your elf a girl with long hair or a boy with long hair, it's totally up to you. Now then, I'm going to go away. I'm going to go into super speed mode to colour mine in. So I will see you back here in 30 seconds or so. You ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go! There we go, my finished elf. That was fun. I liked colouring him in. Mine is a boy. I decided my elf was going to be a boy. But do you know what? I cannot wait to see all of yours. Oh, before that, let's sign our drawing, shall we? Here we go. We have to let everybody know who did these drawings. I'm going to add my little bit of holly because these are our festive episodes. A little simple holly design. A few little berries. There we go. Rob at Christmas. So yes, as I said, I can't wait to see your little drawings. What you need to do is get your grown-up to take a picture of your drawings, then tag it, post it on social media and tag it using the DrawWithRob hashtag. That way I will get to see it. If you're doing this at school, if you're a teacher and you're doing it at school, if you tag it with Class of the Week, that way I will get to see it. Who knows, you might win one of these very nice certificates. Your class might be the DrawWithRob Class of the Week. Either way, I cannot wait to see your drawings. I should have said the Class of the Week, we need to have all the kids holding their pictures up so I can see it with the whole class. That's the most fun, I think. So yes, Class of the Week. So yes, send me all of your drawings. I cannot wait to see them. Oh, it's getting quite close to Christmas now, isn't it? Not long to go now. I'm getting excited. Do you know what? Would you like to see a little bit of Christmas magic? My magic Christmassy fingers. Yes, sometimes I think this little elf could do with a few friends. What do you think? Should give him a few friends, a bit of an elvish army. Shall I see if I can do it? Here we go. Whoa, look at that. So many elves. Who knew? Santa does need a lot of help, I guess, on the big day, on the big night, doesn't he? He's a very busy man. Right, everybody. That's all for today. I hope you've had fun drawing along with me. I'm going to be back very soon for another festive episode of Draw with Rob. In the meantime, take care everyone. Bye bye.